What is popping, everybody? My name is Ethan, and welcome back to the Retro Fashion Tarot channel. We're back for the second and final video today, this one in particular being on Virgo, who in the Greek mythos roughly equates to Athena, the goddess of wisdom in battle, wisdom in general, and generally regarded as the smartest of the Olympian gods. She can come off as a little bit pretentious, if you will, because of just how purely smart she really is. But don't let that fool you, because for all her, stuck upness, if you will, she is, at her heart, a good person and generally not that bad to be around once you get to know her. So, hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. And without much further ado, let's go ahead and get straight on into this. Starting us off, we have ooh, the Muse's inspiration. Now, this could go a lot of directions, Virgo. Excuse me, this could go in the direction of you having gained inspiration recently from a new muse, perhaps, or this could go in the direction of you just being inspired in general, or this could even go in the direction of you being a muse and inspiring somebody else to do something creative. This could go a lot of ways, Virgo. Question is, which way is it going to go? Let's see. Close acquaintance? Bellerophon and Pegasus. Okay. I'm gonna say this is probably either a very tight-knit friendship or possibly a new relationship. Or even possibly a very close, student-teacher relationship. But, I wouldn't think that way. I think this is the start of a new relationship you've got going here, Virgo. And in this case, it's with this little, well, I wouldn't say friend of yours anymore. I would say probably lover of yours. But, they have inspired you, Virgo, to new heights. They've inspired you to strike out for more, to go for more in your life. And, you love that. This looks like a, definitely a good start to the reading thus far. But when every good start happens, there usually tends to be some drama. So let's see where this goes. Where's your head at? The Olympian Feast. Okay. Nothing crazy so far. I would have to say this is probably you taking them out on a date. This is probably you just, taking them out on dates, enjoying life, doing what you have to do to make this work. Not exactly a bad thing to do here, Virgo, but be careful what you're doing here. Be careful, in this new relationship because, it's just getting started. It is just getting started. You may have been very much so inspired, but perhaps you should tread lightly and try not to step on any toes, as it were. Um, what's around you? The Garden of Hesperides. Interesting. Now, with the Garden of Hesperides, this is a very interesting card because I usually associate this card with just three words, just three. The Forbidden Fruit. And in this case, I don't know if that's what it is, or if you truly are just in paradise. If you truly are in that great of a paradise, you have already obtained perhaps the forbidden fruits, which would be this lover of yours, and it's good. Or another way that just came to my mind that this might be true is maybe because this relationship is just starting out, you two are taking it slow, and perhaps you want to move things along and they're not quite ready yet. Be careful here, Virgo, because the relationship should only move as fast as the slowest partner. And what I mean by that is if your partner wants to take things slow, try and slow down to their pace. And if they want to take things fast, but you want to take things slow, maybe ask them to slow down a little bit. It's an interesting conundrum there, Virgo. Think about it. What do you want? The Eye of Cyclops. Yep. Okay. You want to have a clear view on what they want out of this relationship, what you want out of this relationship. You want to have a clear view of, what's going on here. It's on shaky ground, Virgo, because it's just getting started. I know I keep saying that, Virgo, but this relationship is just getting started. It is just starting to burn. And, it's like an ember in a fire, right? An ember that, if tended to carefully and, let yourself fan the flames a little bit, you can become a full-blown wildfire. But if you were to trample it out, move too quickly and stamp your foot on it, nothing. Nothing, Virgo. Gotta be careful with how you play this, Virgo. So who's advising you? Hades Underworld. Yep. Exhibit A, your partner. They want to take it slow, Virgo. They want to take baby steps with this. And, you should respect that. I know it's perhaps not in your nature to be patient. I know Athena might be one of the more patient gods, or she might not be. It's actually pretty debatable, given on the day. But, I feel like, Virgo, you might not want to wait so long. And, I understand that need. I understand that, Virgo. But in this case, you should wait for that. I know it's hard, but if this partner, is keeping you waiting, it's for a good reason. And trust me on this one, Virgo, the waiting makes it all the more rewarding when the wait is over. In any situation, even if it's in a relationship, the wait makes it worth it. Now, what's your dilemma? Yeah, see, there you go. That is exactly what I've been saying. Pegasus's birth. This relationship is just starting, Virgo. Baby steps. I know you want to take this by leaps and bounds. I know you want to, take the steps to, get to know them a lot more, to, love them in different ways, if you will. But it's not that simple, Virgo. Relationships are never that simple. You're going to need to put time into this. You're going to need to put effort into this. You're going to need to make them feel comfortable. Let them take it at their own pace. Once they catch up to you, it'll be much more smooth sailing. But until then, let them have their way. Let them take it slow. Let them, ease into it. And they'll be much more grateful to you for it. And trust me, it'll be a much sturdier relationship by the end if you let them take it slow. So who has the power? The Sibyl's prophecy. Yeah, yeah. See, this new partner of yours, they want a future with you. They absolutely do want a future with you. They're thinking long term. They're thinking, am I going to be with this person in a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now? They're thinking long term, Virgo. You, on the other hand, may be thinking in the short term, which is, again, not a bad thing. Thinking in the short term is fine. Thinking in the long term is also fine. Finding a middle ground, that's where you two can start building something. That's where you two can start, talking about, hey, maybe we should make this a bit more permanent in some ways. And, take it slow, but try and, amp things up a little bit. Just amp up the flames just a little bit. We'll see though. What's holding you back? The Wrath of Poseidon. Yeah, Virgo. And rightfully so. You don't want to piss them off. You do not want to piss this person off. You do not want to rush them. You do not want to force their hand. Because let me tell you something, Virgo. This person strikes me as a gentle soul, if you will. They're a very gentle soul. They're relaxed. They're laid back. They they don't hurt a fly, if you will. But when their patience is exhausted, when they get really pissed, there's a certain phrase that applies to them very well. There are three things all people should fear: a moonless night, a storm at sea, and the fury of a gentle soul. Mm. Food for thought, Virgo. Food for thought. What's being hidden? Yeah. Now you're getting it, Virgo. Now you're starting to understand. Now that you're realizing just, what they might want out of this and what you might want out of this, you're thinking, Virgo. And that's good. That is so good right now. You've slowed down for a second and you started thinking, whoa, ho, ho, ho. What is this? Like what do I want out of this? What do they want out of this? How should I do this? That's the kind of stuff you need to be thinking, Virgo, and I'm glad you are finally. So, can you succeed? Oh, look at that. See what I mean, Virgo? The grace of Aphrodite. This is the love card. That is the love card right there. That is, what says to me, you can find, a good way through this. You can make them fall in love with you even more if you wait for them. It's not going to be an easy task. It's not going to be a fast thing, but if you're patient with them, if you wait for them, if you let them set the pace, they will fall for you. Oh, trust me on that one, Virgo. And now, what happens in the end? You get what you're after, Virgo. You were patient. By the end of this reading, you've been patient. You've waited for them. You've, given them the space and time they needed. And they're coming to you at the end of this reading and saying, hey, I'm ready now. Let's kick things up a notch. And that's exactly what you wanted, isn't it, Virgo? That is exactly what you were after all this time. You wanted to kick the relationship up a gear. And that's fine. But now at the end of this, they are ready to do that with you. They're ready to take that step with you. They're ready to, have that time with you. Well done, Virgo. This was a touch and go moment for a while there. I think you passed with flying colors. And now, when is this all happening? Poseidon's realm. See what I mean, Virgo? Now that you've waited, now that you've, given it a lot of thought, now that you've, been patient for them, now there's not just, lust and, going after the body there anymore. There's a deep emotional connection. There is love there more than there is lust. And that's how it should be in any relationship. Lust is cool. Lust is great for, the intimate moments, but it's the love that makes those moments worth savoring. This is all going to take place in the next 1 or 2 months. Next 1 or 2 months are going to be pretty busy for you, Virgo. So once again, good luck, have fun, and go at it. Be patient. Be patient, but go at it. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick recap, and we'll go ahead and end things off. I do hope you guys have been enjoying the video thus far. And if you haven't enjoyed the video thus far, please do go check me out on Twitter. Got the same name as his YouTube channel, same kind of content on there. There's some exclusive content on there you may very, very, very much enjoy. And if you really, really, really love the content on there, consider dropping me a follow. It helps support me and help support the channel. Now, without much further ado, folks, Virgo, let me give you a rundown. So, start of this reading, you and this friend of yours got into a brand new relationship. You were taking them on dates, you were making them happy, you were making them laugh, everything was good. But they wanted to take things slow. She sat them down and talked to them and said, hey, what's going on? And why are we taking things so slow? And they're telling you, they're giving you their reasons. They're like, hey, give me time. Let's ease into this. Let's make this worthwhile. And the relationship is just starting. So you're like, okay, I'm willing to give you that time because, you want a future with them, number one. And number two, you really don't want to piss this person off. This is the type of person you don't piss off. I'm just going to throw that out there. Don't piss them off. Yeah. So touch and go moment for a while there. But in the end, the love wins out. You two get together after the end of this reading and they say, hey, I'm ready for more now. Let's take this up to the next level. Congratulations, Virgo. And on that cheerful note, thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, so don't miss a single one of the videos. I'm trying to get to 1 1,000 subscribers, folks. We're also trying to get to 800 subscribers before the end of the month. So please, smash like, smash subscribe. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out, folks. Have a good one.